What's happening? Rise Up 44 here on Nalyo Gaming. In this video, we're going to be checking out A Fisherman's Tale by Vertigo Games and Innerspace VR on the PlayStation VR. Let's jump right in. Okay, so we have a start, continue in settings, and it looks like we have ourselves a key underneath us, north, south, east, and west. The funny thing is I actually have some friends that have no idea what this is, or they're not able to tell a direction when looking at something like this, where north would be, south, east, and west. It's kind of mind-blowing. But with that said, let's go ahead and start this up. Chapter selection. Prologue. And start. Prologue loading. We are using the PlayStation Move controllers.
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth.
Alright, so we got a toothbrush, a fork. Hold the T button to grab the toothbrush.
He was a handsome one, it's true, but enough staring. Time to brush.
Time to brush.
The fisherman's puppet would pick up his toothbrush and brush his teeth. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time. Next, he'd put a log inside his little stove to warm things up.
My hands look like they're wooden as well as my teeth. Alright, use the turn buttons to face the stove. So we have... Alright, that works actually really well. Hold the move button, aim at the floor, and release to teleport near the stove. Easy enough. Press the telescope hand button to launch your hand forward. Press it again to make it come back.
The puppet would put a log inside the stove. Careful now.
That's awesome. That works really well. That's actually a brilliant concept for VR games. I've always complained about being able to crouch because there's always issues.
It would get cold in here. The puppet would put a log inside his little stove.
There's always issues with being able to get things low on the ground, but this solves it. I like that. Okay, so how do we...
One log out to do it.
Dude, this
nice
is great.
And warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf.
This is great. You can make your hand go in and out. This is a brilliant idea. I'm so happy with that.
What next?
It's kind of a pet peeve of mine.
Next, he would take the old duster and dust his lucky seashell. There. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather.
I love it. This is working really well.
Listen, a quiet sea tonight. Finally, and most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail. It was nearly finished too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica. The little model cabinet and the final section of the wall.
So, I was a little distracted when I was over there brushing my teeth. There was what looked like a marble. I thought it might have been a glass eye, so I went back and got it, and it gave me that PlayStation trophy you just saw. And there's also one right here. So there's going to be
the model
those
should be
everywhere,
a perfect
I guess.
replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. They must have been around here somewhere.
There was a section of the wall missing and a rare cabinet. Okay. So let's see here.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
The model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside.
My little head. Where'd it
The
go?
fisherman was a man of many parts, you see?
There we go.
So there were two parts of the puppet to be joined together. There. Lucky this model snapped together. Now the little puppet could go in its little rocking chair inside its lighthouse. Tired out from his routine, the fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep. And dream of models. Safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine. Brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model.
Hey, that's exactly what I just did. That's pretty cool.
Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something changed.
Fisherman's Tale. That's pretty cute. Looks good. Graphics look really clean.
Fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical news after these messages.
Better safe than salvage. I like that. Chapter 1, The Fearful One.
Every morning, the fisherman's puppet awoke inside his model lighthouse with everything in its place. And he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different.
My window's boarded up. That's the problem. That's
Mon
what's
Dieu,
different.
the window had been boarded up.
Yep.
The fisherman didn't remember doing that.
Nope.
Even when the storm came, he was safe in here. But no two silly planks of wood were going
Hey.
to get between him and his routine.
What the? That's crazy. I need a handle. Oh wait, is that a key? Is that a key or a handle? I think it's a handle.
He needed some air. He had to find a way to pry off the boards.
Shoot. Where did my duster go? Go Go, gadget hand. Why does it keep... Where did it just go? Where did my duster just go? Did my duster just go in the cabinet? Yeah, my duster just went in the cabinet. We got it back. That's all I wanted to do was dust my shell. That's all I wanted to do. All that craziness happened because of it. You stay there. Go, gadget hand. I love this. This is like such a great feature because I've had a love-hate relationship with these move controllers with like every PlayStation game because of not being able to get low enough on the ground. Can't open the books. What do we got here? Did I just grab another one of those eyes? I didn't even, or eyes, but one of the balls.
The boards were nailed to the window. How should I remove the nails? He wondered. That wasn't going to pry the boards off.
It might work, actually. Oh, there we go, the poker. The fire poker. What is that? Oh, it's matches. That's exactly what that is. It's a match. This might work.
This would do. What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job.
Shoot. Where'd it go? Where'd my... There it goes. It goes back. I like that if you lose it, it goes back to the starting position.
Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't felt like this for a long time. At last, the smell of the ocean.
Almost forgot to do that. Still need our key though for the cabinet. all the books on the shelf almost. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hey, that was a brown book, or now it's green? Whoa, now we got two. What the? Alright. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I was thinking PlayStation trophy. Hey, what the? What the heck? Where'd it go? It's a little mini book now. Look. That's crazy. That is nuts. Can we put it in the house now? Why is it a little mini book now? I'm thinking it's gonna go in the house. Put it here for now. That's strange that it got really small all of a sudden. That is really cool though. Nothing in there. Interesting. I wonder. Nothing in there. Oh, my books are back there now. Alright, let's open up here, I guess.
But outside, not the sea. He couldn't believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room, a replica room. And standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman. And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn, its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu! If this was what lay outside, then what was inside his own little model lighthouse, in the model of his own room?
Hey! Yeah, he's right there. This is trippy. This is trippy. Hey, where'd that book go? The little book. It's gone. Can we pull the roof off? I want to see what's going on in here. What I got? I wish it told me the PlayStation trophy. But it doesn't. Nothing interesting though. Wait a minute. What about... What if I try something here? What if I do this? Is the hand in here? No, the hand's not in here. Huh. That's kind of weird. It's kind of trippy. I'm thinking we need that big guy to get rid of the anchor. That's what we need. To get in there. It's a mirror, I think. No key hidden behind here. What do we do? Can we open the door?
The fisherman hardly dared to take the roof off to look inside his own little model. Yet, he had to.
That's what I just tried doing. It wouldn't let me do that.
It was all there inside the model.
Oh,
Exact in every detail.
that's
But
cool.
the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Just in, dear listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above.
Yep.
The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A huge anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must really want... Of course! As below, so above. When he lifted the tiny anchor, the large one was lifted by his giant self.
Okay. Now... Okay, let's go.
Zut! The door was locked. He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that? And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, you. Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet.
In the shelf.
You with the strings. Over here, on the shelf. Are you cracked in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Why did you take the roof off?
the fisherman. He felt, well, his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely too, so he did not feel so great.
You test me every day, and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
The key?
Wait.
The key? Where
get
is
it.
it?
Oh, fiddler crab sticks.
The fisherman took a deep breath. Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans, I must get to the top of the lighthouse. Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Brave? Brave? If you can find me my hat, I will be the captain, of course. And the captain needs his hat and a life preserver, just in case. Then, just this once, we will be brave.
Well, of course, courageous Captain Crab, said the fisherman. Your hat and a life preserver. Now, where would an everyday wooden puppet find a tiny life preserver and a hat fit for a crab?
Hey, I am a wooden puppet. Okay. He said an everyday wooden puppet. Alright, so I need a hat for a crab. And we know where the life preserver is.
I won't move until I'm less scared.
We need a hat for a crab.
Scruffy-looking puppet wants a salt dead, it seems.
What can we use for a hat for the crab?
There. Now, put it around my shell. Good. I feel more buoyant already. Now, I just need a hat. How else will people know I'm in charge, hmm?
What's he use for a hat? It's a captain hat. Where do we get a captain hat from?
Oh, did you find something? Show me. Show me.
Where did that picture just go? Where the heck did that picture go? Oh, it's right here.
Have you found anything? Bring it to me when you find something. That doesn't look right. Keep going.
Okay, we need to find a hat. What could I use for a captain hat?
I won't move until I'm less scared.
By the door, maybe? No.
Scruffy-looking puppet wants a salt dead, it seems.
It's gotta be... That's a mirror in there.
There might be something in the cabinet, but the handle was missing. Was there another handle somewhere?
I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff. But this storm is really, really scary, believe me.
Oh, right there.
Without a hat to my name, how will
Nothing.
people know to address me as mon capitaine?
I guess... Could use that as a hat? No. Shoot, what does it use for a hat?
I should have moved jail years ago, I know. But
I guess we could use...
I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now, here is the biggest storm, and you want me to leave? This is insane.
I guess we could use that. I don't know.
No good. C'est pas ça.
No good. No
I
good.
feel the storm coming. No.
He's like whining. These guys don't have hats. Where could it be? Can't do that.
I should have moved jail years ago, I know. But I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now,
Cork?
Here is the biggest storm, and you want me to leave? This is insane.
Nope. Cork doesn't work. Does he want my hat? Nope.
The captain is nothing without his hat.
So what do you want for a hat, dude?
Have you found anything? Bring it to me when you find something. No, don't think so. How's it going? The storm is getting closer.
Not going good, dude.
I'm not joking.
We need the key. I need the key to get in that drawer, I think. Maybe the chimney top? I don't know. Nope. There's nothing.
I'm a curious crab asking you all this.
There's nothing that looks like a
But
captain's
this
hat.
storm is really, really scary, believe me.
What could it be that he wants? Oh, wait a minute. Is the anchor... Is this the key? This might be the key.
I should have
It
moved
is.
jail years ago, I know. But I never found the courage to live with this
Oh
cocoon.
my gosh.
But the hat might be just a teeny tiny bit big for me.
We got this.
Did you find something?
Where did the hat just
Show
go?
me. Show me.
Did that hat just go flying out of the house? I think the hat just flew out of the house. I really do. Yeah, it did. The hat just flew out of the house.
So, did you find something? Let's have a look.
Got it. I'm glad that it goes back. Okay, let's put it on the table. And now we go to the model,
How's it going?
and it should be on the table.
Getting closer.
It is.
I'm not joking. Good. Now put it on me carefully. I have very delicate antennules. So, you found everything? Well, if a little wooden puppet like you can do this, then I will be brave. Now, just let me get out of this damn
That's funny.
shell.
Look at him.
Phew. Breezy. I feel so much lighter, and the world feels so much bigger. I don't think I can go back into my shell after this. All right, let's do this. I'll help you open the door, so you can save your fellow silly old sailor. And I, as captain, shall courageously remain here, on guard. Now, let's see. Where did I leave the key? I was holding the key while I was repairing my shell. Then I had a sudden itch, and then... blast it. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh. What do you mean you don't remember?
The crab had lived his whole life inside this little shell.
Oh, it's right there.
No bigger than the fisherman's hand. But he was safe.
I am embarrassed to admit, but alas, I have lost the key.
Keys in the shell. See it. So what do we do? Where did it go? It just flew across the frickin' screen again. Why does that keep happening? Where did it go?
I've lost the key, mon ami. Forget your poor sailor. You'll never be able to save him.
I don't know where it went. It just flew across the room and now it's missing. Oh, it's back up here. It went back to the beginning. Look, it's in the shell. I can see it. Why can't you? It's right there. What if I do this? What if I... I didn't mean to put it out the window. Damn it. I think we need to do this. I think we need to do... Once it returns, I think we need to put it in the... I think I need to put my hand in the dollhouse so it gets bigger. And then grab it from the dollhouse. So we gotta wait. I got a headache. It's funny how it looks like actually watching the TV on VR. It's like multiple. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But like what you're looking at in the VR headset is totally different. Oh wait, no it's not. This is awesome. This is crazy. Alright, is it back? Okay, the shell's back. Now we know what we gotta do. Go gadget hand. Okay. Okay, now we gotta go like this. The key should be right there. I frickin' did it again. Why does it keep flying out of my hand?
Perhaps if he had smaller fingers or a larger shell.
Got it.
All right, are you ready?
Holy crap!
Me too, I think.
Look at the shell. It's huge. That was pretty cool, though. You gotta be shitting me. Where'd it go?
You're hesitating, shipmate.
I'm not hesitating. I'm having trouble.
Farewell, shipmate.
Hey.
I won't forget what you did for me. Your captain salutes you.
He would need to find his way up the tower in the darkness. And already he could hear the storm rising outside.
Why don't I take the lantern with me? Chapter 2? Oh yeah, the storm's coming. Man, it would suck to get lost out in the ocean. Look at that lightning, it looks pretty good. Pretty good graphics for a VR game. Chapter 2. The Famished One. This game's awesome. I mean, there's some little issues, but
We're with you through the night,
good
fishing
concept.
fans, and remember, no catch is worth risking life and limb, even if it is the biggest, richest, fishiest catch you've ever seen. And to all you lighthouse keepers out there, keep those brights on. This one's for you.
okay. Hey, there we go. It's lit up now. We got our next room.
The biggest fish Papa ever caught. The fisherman had spent all his life trying to land a catch as big as that.
Well, don't you look like a tall drink of water?
Water.
It was still alive. This went against everything he had learned. He had to get the fish some water.
I gotta get the fish some water now? Okay. Let's see. Do I gotta put the pipes together to get them water? Or can I just open that? Is that barrel? No, you can't open the barrel. Okay, we gotta move these pipes around. I'm guessing we do. Or are we missing parts? Are we missing parts of the pipe? Interesting.
He must find some water for the poor creature.
Okay. We have one pipe. Where'd it go? I put it on the floor. It's not there anymore. What the heck? on.
Water. Water.
Nope, that's not gonna open. What is this anyway? Sardines. That's not gonna help him. Got another pipe right here. One down. Okay. Oh, I need it bigger. So if I need it bigger, I need to... like that. Come on! Why does this keep happening? It ghosts way too much. Like, that is the only problem I'm having with the game, is the amount of ghosting. And I just recalibrated. My camera and controls right before I started playing. There we go. All right. Finally. Okay. All right. We need one more at least. Nothing to do with that box. What about...
All these broken pipes reminded him of the head of his old boat. Oh mon Dieu, the stench!
Excuse me.
This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with 2 latches.
Got it. Come on. Oh, look. Pipe. Got it.
There. Now the water would flow.
All right.
success. Too much success. Water flooded into the model. Quick, hold your breath. The water closed over him, and the memories came flooding back. The coolness, the darkness, the ocean tossing and turning him like a rag doll.
What the heck?
But wait a minute. Puppets can't drown. No, a bit of water wouldn't stop this fisherman.
This is crazy. Okay. So now the fish has got his water, yeah?
Water everywhere. But is there anything to eat? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
It seemed Papa had forgotten to feed his stuffed fish.
Food out here. There must be food.
Oh, it's empty. Empty.
Who are you, oh noble fish? And do you know how to reach the top of the lighthouse? The fisherman asked.
I'm a big-eyed tuna. My eyes are even bigger than my stomach. And if you want to go upstairs, my little amuse-bouche, well, you'll have to feed me first.
Okay.
There must be food out here.
I'll starve. Any second now, I shall succumb to hunger. If only you find me some food.
I got you food right here.
That smelled vintage, but a stuffed fish could hardly be picky. Bon appetit.
That's awesome.
Good. But I need more. Bigger.
Bigger?
These are just appetizers. I want the main course.
Oh, I know what to do then. This is awesome, dude. I love it.
Chew on that.
Dude, this is awesome. He's choking.
A fish bone. It's stuck in my throat.
What next? It seemed the fish had choked on its own appetite. And also a fish bone.
What do I do?
He had to climb inside the mouse.
No way.
The fisherman was afraid. How many of this fish's family had he pulled from the sea in search of the biggest catch? But how do I know you won't eat me? The fisherman asked.
Well, oceans and earth.
No, there was the bone of contention.
Thank you, fisherman.
You're welcome.
I could not get enough, you know. I wanted more, always, like an obsession. But you, Legiland walkers, we don't know anything about that. Of course, you have everything, don't you?
This is so cool.
What could the puppet say to that?
Now, I must repay you. The key to the tower door is outside. I saw a huge figure hide it near the mirror a long time ago.
Outside? A huge figure? Could it be Papa? Take me there, cried the fisherman.
I'm certain it was around here.
What the heck?
Climb on in.
Climb on in. Alright, I'm gonna trust you.
Welcome aboard Fish Flight 123. Please keep your arms inside the mouth at all times, and no splinters, please.
Fish
Hold
Flight
your
1, 2,
seat,
3.
sir.
There was plenty of legroom, but
This
the
is
view
great.
left something to be desired. And there was a distinct smell of... oh yes, sardines.
This is crazy.
Here we are. Mind your step.
This is nuts.
Go get them, little morsel. The key is up there.
The key's up where?
The key was too high. He needed something. Perhaps back in the lighthouse, there might be something he could use. He only needed to find the key.
Where could it be? Ladder? Ladder. So I need...
The fish was around the mirror when it was trying to show where the key was.
Where could it be? Where the heck is it? Hey, there's one of those things. Got another one. I bet you I missed some though. Where the heck is the key? Where could it be? Did it fall behind something? I just don't get it. I gotta go back to the lighthouse. I'm missing something.
This was much too big to be moved. He
Okay.
had to find another way to move it.
I get it. I get it. I know what I gotta do. I need the ladder. I get it. Do I not have it anymore? Shoot. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this.
perhaps a ladder would be useful.
There we go. I got this.
This was much too big to be moved. He had to find another way to move it.
Oh, come on. I don't want to hit anything. Really? Got it.
At last, time to get back to the lighthouse. Thank you for helping me, the fisherman said.
Of course, you helped me see that there is more to life than the largest mouthful. Sometimes a smaller morsel is sweeter, juicier, and more delectable.
Now, do we go up? Yeah. Oh, we just gotta unlock the door.
Whatever next.
Precious little morsel. Thank you for
Still the
setting me
PlayStation
free.
trophy.
I hope you reached it.
The door opened. The lighthouse tower waited. The fisherman had begun to think that he had all the answers, but he would soon realize he had bitten off maybe more than he could chew.
This game is great.
Come in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
Look at the waves. Look at the wave. It's huge. Dude, the waves are getting big. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh no. The Dutiful One. Chapter 3. This game is awesome. It really is pretty good.
Papa's old study. This was where the fisherman had learned to make models. Sitting at Papa's knee, listening to Papa's gruff, scratchy voice telling him to try again, and next time get it right. The fisherman was nearly there, but something in this room seemed different, like he was being watched.
This is such a good game. Another key on the ground, north, south, east, and west. It looks great. It looks beautiful. The puzzles are really interesting. The whole thing about making things smaller and bigger, it works really well. The only issue is the ghosting, the tracking, things like that. And I know that, developers are limited on the PlayStation VR with only using one camera. Hopefully in the next generation they use two cameras or figure out something, because there could be, look at that, I'm not even moving and it's ghosting all over the place. There could be some really cool games and cool things done with VR if they figure out this ghosting issue. Yeah, I just recalibrated right before we played, right before we started this gameplay, and everything seemed good. And it wasn't horrible. It was, it wasn't any worse than any other games. I've had some games where I couldn't even play because the ghosting was so bad. I was able to get through. We're on chapter 3 now, and we're gonna wrap up this first video right here. Such a good game. So that's where I'm going to end my first gameplay with A Fisherman's Tale by Innerspace VR and Vertigo Games on the PlayStation VR. I do appreciate you watching on Nalyo Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And please consider subscribing to me here on Nalyo Gaming. So, like I was saying, what an awesome game. Some issues with the tracking, with the move controllers, but overall a great experience. Really, really well done graphics. The whole concept of the game it's beautiful. It's really, really smart. The puzzles work really, really well. I can't wait to play more. We got to chapter 3, and it's an interesting story. He's a puppet, and we're kind of learning about his backstory a little bit now, with his father teaching him how to make models, and it's far out there, and I'm really enjoying it. To let you guys know, I was provided with a game key to check out A Fisherman's Tale and post gameplay here on Nalyo Gaming for you all to see, so that's very much appreciated. But yeah, that's going to do it for this first gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions or comments, and yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.